screw-ups, making it snappy.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Snappy. You're on with Mon,
And with Dawn.
and we make our own opportunities in the span of 10 minutes. For this episode, we have once again invited an awesome guest to be here with us. So please go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello. Hi, so I'm Abby. I'm currently the head of community development and operations for a nonprofit organization called 1 Million Lights. And then I do some environment and digital art on the side. So for the latter, I have an Instagram page called APCN Studio, and then I just post like works and commissions there. Yeah,
All right,
Awesome. Sounds great.
great. Welcome to the show.
thank you.
All right. So yeah, how does it work? We have a timer, and then when the timer starts, wherever na lang the convo goes. And then whatever said and left unsaid na lang, we'll just leave it as is. But yeah, this is safe, environment. Just super chill, super fun. So when everyone's ready, we'll start. So okay, I'll count it down again. In three, two, one. All right. So okay, we're gonna be focusing on your like art today because like yeah, when we saw your page, we were just like mind blown. Like I just showed Mon the page a while ago, and he was like, no words,
Yeah,
because it's really we haven't encountered something like this yet, and we've done a few art episodes. Like we did one for freehand painting, and then we did another one for graphic design. Like this is kind of in its own like special space. So do you want to explain like where the passion for art in general came from before like anything else?
I think well, I've always been interested in art since I was a kid, but I never really pursued it. So I kind of stayed like as a hobby, I guess. I was mostly into just doodling, nothing like graphic or digital. And then during the pandemic, I kind of just started it as a hobby. So no, like I think around June 2020, and I had no intention of making it a business or anything like that. So it was just something I did to, I guess, like pass the time. Because at that time, I just graduated also when the
Mm-hmm.
pandemic started. So um, I was like transitioning from grad to looking for a job, stuff like that. So I took like a 1 to 2 month break, and then that's when I started. And then I guess like I practiced like all day, every day. I even got red eye at some point, and I had to
Oh
buy like
wow.
the parang anti-blue light glasses and stuff because I
Yeah.
was really practicing like I think 12 to 14 hours a day. And
oh
then
man.
I guess like I found it so fun. Like I was just so into it. And then a friend of mine like suggested to parang I take on commissions because I think gusto niya magpagawa or something for her parents. So I was like, okay, like I'll just try it out. So parang yeah, that's kind of how it started. And then we both posted it online. And then she told me na, oh, why don't you do it as like a more regular thing? So yeah, that's kind of how it started. For the IG account, I had it because I wanted like a creative outlet. So initially I started, but I wanted to go into like film photography. So I did post
Mm-hmm.
some film photos there, like a film account. And then when I started doing the more like digital art side, then I took the photos down and then I just put like everything there. So yeah, that's like where I post everything.
Yeah. Oh, it's great. No, I mean your art is like again. I was mind blown when I saw some of them. They look like actual pictures,
Yeah, we were like, are those
diba?
pictures that we had to really look like
Yeah,
Alam mo yung there's a picture, diba? And you know how sometimes Instagram has like art filters? It's like applying that to the actual picture. That's how good it is, diba?
sometimes I have to
Yeah, it's great.
when I post it on a story. Sometimes like a commission I do, I kind of have to. Sometimes I put like the original photo and the drawn photo because I think before kasi like when I started,
Mm.
people didn't know that I was drawing them. So they
mm-hmm.
thought the I was posting were just pictures. So I was like, no, that's not the point. So parang the more na people might get confused as to like what I was actually doing and stuff. But yeah, that's the point to make them realistic.
Yeah. And right on the nail right
Yeah,
there.
people gotta
Super
look
good
twice.
talaga.
Like I had to check. I was like, what kind of
Legit.
art is
Oh,
this? Yeah, that's why for a while, like when I was going to your Instagram portfolio, I was so when the lower I scrolled, I was this range of art is so like how long does it take for you to make one piece?
Before, I was like learning my style pa lang now. It used to take at least 12 hours for a photo. But then now, I think at least 6 hours. But then if I have to do
Oh,
like water, because before I did like an ocean one or like a super complicated photo, then
Yeah.
it reaches like 30 hours or like more.
30?
oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
It really hurts the eyes, honestly. But yeah,
Mm.
fun naman.
May breaks
Yeah.
naman yan, no? Hindi naman diretso, di ba? Mm.
And I mean, look at the
Yeah.
outcome. It's something else entirely.
It's crazy. Oh, I saw a LeBron one, and I'm like, what? Is that an art talaga? Like, that's the real thing. I'm like, it's crazy.
Well, that's actually how everything like escalated. So I did LeBron ba? Yeah, I did a LeBron uh like an illustration, and then I had it framed. And that was the first time
Mm.
that I framed something, because before it was all digital lang talaga. Like I just
Hmm.
but then for that, since I wanted it to be a gift for a friend, had it I think I had it framed for like because it was kind of big. So I posted that, and
Mm.
then there, that's when I started getting more orders because it's framed and it was LeBron's. I got like so many basketball. I'm not super well versed in
Mm.
basketball or sports, but I've drawn like Kobe's and LeBron's face so many times.
Nice.
Memorize their faces
Yeah,
at this point.
it's
But
so good. Oh, grabe yun, no? So, like, di ba nga, you mentioned you do commission works nga, di ba, recently. So how does it feel, being able to create that artwork nga, and then seeing, the reaction of your customers, di ba, upon receiving the work, di ba? It must feel really good to, see your work make them like happy and all that, di ba?
yeah, I think that's the best part of it, because actually, I think most of the orders I get are surprises for like families,
Oh,
friends,
that's cute.
partners,
Mm.
like that. So it's super.
Mm.
That's also why I can't post it again because I have to wait till they give it. But
Yeah.
I think that's the best part. Like they send me a photo after, like when they get the frame na, or when they give it. Tapos parang they're always like so happy. So I think some of the touching ones I got were like for parents na I think like anniversaries or stuff like that. Tapos parang naiiyak sila or something, and that's what's like, fulfilling about it. Even though some of the photos are just so hard to so hard to do, parang it's worth it naman at the end. So yeah, that's like the fulfilling.
Mm.
Yeah, for sure. And it's like
Yeah,
each
good
one
to
is
hear
its
that.
own like special artwork, diba? So whoever owns it really asks for like the specifics of having it very, very catered to their preference and what they want to see. I think that's also why we thought it would be so fun to bring you on the show, because we sometimes imagine how it would be like for us to own like our own studio, right? Like we want our own quirky stuff on the walls, and having like a picture of like something that's important to us in the style that you do it, like that would just be the coolest thing ever to, yeah. And you're like, we have to hear how she does this so that we can kind of get an idea, because it's just so, I've never encountered something like this before. And yeah, like we said, we had a lot of art people on the show before, and like I used to also be super into art when I was small. Like I'd also draw a lot, and
Mm.
yeah, doodle, but never something this level. Like this is kind of considered like professional work already, technically.
Yeah.
I think yeah, my intention actually was graphic design. Like that's
Mm.
I wanted to learn initially, but yun nga, like I was drawing a bit before, so I did want to use a pencil, but so I use an Apple Pencil now, but I
Okay.
it's still like drawing but digital, so it's more me, I guess. So it worked out for the best there. I still don't know graphic design, but at least I have this.
Yeah, this should be its own like subcategory in
Yeah,
graphic design, like graphic photo design or something like that.
yeah.
Mhm. The level of realism is just
Yeah,
insane.
it's really like you have to look twice to see that it's not a photo. Like some
Mm.
of the detail is so like sakto. Like especially since you're working off of an existing photo, right? And then you're looking at it as a completely new like piece of work. It's really just like what? Like how is this possible?
Mm.
I think it's
So,
more
Yeah.
seen, like if it's printed on like a big frame.
Yeah.
So it's nice to look at din naman.
Mm.
Could make one for myself now. Like I don't have one.
Yeah.
Right?
I would have thought like your house would probably be filled with them because like your
Oh,
whole
like
family would want.
yeah, we have nothing. Yeah, we have nothing.
Mm.
It's all for like other people and stuff. So yeah, I should make one.
Yeah. Oh, you should. So, like, would you say that, is that your like specific style in terms of your art, or would you also want to try to explore other styles also, like yung alam mo na abstract and all that, diba? Or have you tried already?
I've tried. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, I've tried more like abstract. Also, like
Mm.
with my style, kasi now it's maraming strokes, kasi diba I'm working off an existing photo.
Mhm.
But I've
Mm.
I've done some like original stuff na more ocean, so it's more textured. Like you don't see any strokes, but you just see textures of like waves and water and stuff. So something like that. Yeah, I've explored the
Yeah.
different styles, but with commissions, it's really just what I do now that works best. Like
Mm.
yeah,
Yeah. All right. Ang galing, no? Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine it as like a phone case, honestly. Like those like people are doing those things where they'll put a photo on their phone case to make it personalized.
Mm.
Imagine your style of art on like a phone case. Like it's a graphic photo
Uy,
painting merge in the
business
phone case.
idea right there.
Yeah, that's why. That'd be so cool.
I should do that.
Mm.
Let's explore kasi things outside
Pwede.
normal framing I'm doing. So I've
Yeah,
actually
for
done
sure.
like vinyl.
Oh, that's so cool. You've done vinyl stuff.
Yeah, it was like a Valentine's gift. So my friend, it was for his girlfriend, and then he
Mm.
bought like a prop na vinyl, and then
Mm.
I did the art for the cover. So it was super cute, and then there was like a playlist at the back for that he made for her,
Oh, yo, that's so cool.
like that. Very creative. It was his idea.
Album art is yeah,
Cool.
that's really cool. That's so cool.
Yeah.
So we have one more like fun question. That's nothing to do with like art or anything like that, but it's something fun that we decided to include in this new like mini-sode series that we're doing, and we ask all of our guests. So we wrote like 30 super random questions all over the place, and we numbered them from 1 to 30. And every time we have a guest on the show, we ask them to pick a number between 1 to 30, and then whatever the question is, like just answer it. Like we've had they're really like all over the place. Like hearing people ask them and then we read it off the list. We're like, I can't believe we came up with these questions. But go ahead, pick a number between 1 to 30.
Technical questions.
They're super gaga. They're like,
Okay.
yeah,
Perfect. 16.
okay. 16 is what's in your opinion the worst movie trope or plot line? Like from any movie. Like what's so cliche that you were like, I can't finish this.
Oh my gosh. I feel like it's so. I'm gonna get like hate.
Nah, this is a non-hate, guys. Everything we're gonna say, it's our opinion. Like
The only thing
We got you.
the first thing I thought of kasi was the only movie ever that I didn't finish was Titanic. Because it's a classic and everything, but midway I was just so bored. Like I'm super not into the whole Romeo and Juliet
yeah.
kind of love story. So I like the more realistic kind, even though it's like mas masakit or something. But yeah, usually the more old school love stories not super my thing.
Yeah, it's not made
Mm.
for our generation. It was
Yeah,
made for the
yeah.
appreciation of the older generations. And that movie is really long. So
It is really long.
Yeah, maybe
Could finish it.
yeah, maybe they've done it too much now already to the point where people kind of got sick of it now.
Although I
yeah,
feel
that's
I
true.
still finish it since it's a classic.
Yeah, you should just to say you finished it. That's okay. You don't need to
Yeah.
like it. Just be like, at least I finished it.
Yeah. True.
All right. Well, that was more than 10 minutes. See, no problem. Is there anything that you want to plug? Any socials? You want people to follow you? Of course, plug your art account, please. I really
Oh.
think more people need to be seeing this. Like
Yeah.
legit, guys.
Super. Oh.
Yeah. Oh no, I actually don't know how to do that. But yeah, I have an art account called APCN Studio, and then I post all my commissions there. You can have anything made. I do everything from, I guess, like portraits, family photos, beach photos, or landscapes, animals, stuff like that. So anything actually. Yeah, if you wanna have something done, just PM me.
Yeah,
Nice.
guys, go.
For you also, you can also message me.
I mean, yeah, for sure. We'll be
Yeah.
like, yeah, man. We gotta get something like
Mm.
for our merch, like starter. Maybe our logo or something like that. We can have it.
Yeah,
Yo, that'd be
logo
so
natin.
dope, honestly. And then we have it framed. Good
Mm.
idea, good idea. Yan, my business plan.
Stonks.
But thank you so much for being here with us. We hope that you had fun. This is super fun, honestly, and it's really nice to see the art world just kind of exploding right now. Because yeah, the world really needs more light. It needs more new things. Needs more innovation, and what you're doing is really something. So please continue doing what you're doing.
Yeah, good job. Mm.
Thank you also for having me. I didn't think that account would ever get noticed. So
Well, now you
Well,
know
it
that
did,
people are
so.
seeing it. Yeah, of course.
yeah, thank you.
Mm.
Of course. And thank you to
Yeah.
everyone who's been listening, everyone who's been watching our content. Really appreciate it. This has been another Screw Up Snappy, and we will see you guys in the next episode.